Hey, welcome to the second shift for you. I'm Ethan. Joining me as always is
Roderick.
Gary.
Today we're doing the 2019 Avengers Endgame of its massive glory.
The Endgame.
The Endgame.
Super long movie.
Honestly, I hadn't seen. There's only been one other movie that I've seen people get that into the movie, and that was First Sunday. Anyways, yeah, there was like the crowd, the theater and stuff was super into it. You hear people like sobbing. And
Packed.
People were clapping like all throughout the movie.
That makes me mad.
I'm like, the actors can't hear you. Like,
Yeah.
Just
wait.
Just watch the movie.
If you want to
and
clap
appreciate
after the credits start,
like,
whatever.
Tag them in something on Twitter. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's give like a little bitty non-spoiler review.
So
Initial thoughts.
Okay, so everybody's dead and
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's
dead. Non-spoiler.
Everybody that's cool
Thanos just starts over.
Dead. Freaking Hawkeye's life sucks. Right after, right when the movie starts, it's just like, oh.
I think it's really good, but it's long.
Yeah, it's super
Thanos
long.
has
You gotta be prepared for the 3-hour.
There's a big old fight scene.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
If you haven't seen it, go
like,
watch it.
Everybody gets
I
in on it.
100% recommend you go watch it.
Yeah.
Thanos' like mindset in there is kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He just doesn't care about anything
Yeah.
but like one thing. But
Yeah. Okay, from here on out, it'll be spoilers.
Wow, that was a lot of non-spoilers.
Go watch it,
with
basically.
non-spoilers.
Yeah, it's basically...
It's good, go watch it.
Should watch it.
Spoiler section.
So, what was some of the best part, you think?
Freaking Thor being
Fat
and drunk all the time.
Thor, yeah.
And him getting freaking...
Both, the hammer and the axe.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this part. Whenever Captain America picked up the hammer or whatever, the fight scene on that, that was really cool because he had his shield and he had the hammer there at the same time, and he was just like kicking.
I want to know if Thor f***ed up that timeline that he took the hammer from.
Well,
he doesn't return it, does he?
Captain America took it back.
Did anybody see?
Yeah, at the very end it shows him with the hammer and he goes back with it. Yeah. I thought that for a little bit too.
Did anybody see any of that coming with the way that they went back in time like that?
Yeah, basically.
I didn't see
After
that.
Ant-Man and the Wasp,
I was
okay.
I was totally expecting something like The One Above All or Celestial or something like that, and somebody went
some way.
Yeah, I was expecting something, or like the freaking Dark Phoenix comes from X-Men.
That's just...
I think it would have been cool if they tied in the Observers.
Yeah.
Because they've been shown before in Guardians 2.
I was really...
Yeah.
And I figured, that's we'll just go to those guys, talk to them.
I'm hoping they're going to be brought in later, maybe in the next Guardians.
It was cool how they resolved it, without something stupid like that.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to be too dumb, but I liked how they handled it.
Yeah.
One part that made me super crazy is the beginning where Tony comes back to Earth and he's all hooked up to IVs and stuff.
Yeah.
He looks legitimately sick. I don't know if they used real prosthetics or what, but he looked like he had lost 100 pounds.
Oh yeah.
And he was dying. I was like, what is going on?
I bet they just got him to lose it. Yeah, that's
exactly
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The machinist or whatever.
Yeah,
the pianist.
Pianist.
It was crazy like that. All the visuals in this movie are top notch in my opinion.
Oh, the Hulk was really cool. Yeah, how they finally got him to do that. He was
Professor Hulk.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he was smaller.
He's a little bit smaller. Yeah, he's a perfect even ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which it reminded me a lot of Mr. Fix-It, if you know who that is, Grey Hulk.
I don't
know.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the same page.
Deep cut.
Right up there.
The funniest part in the movie, in my opinion, is it shows Professor Hulk and Rocket going to visit Thor, and they're in the back of the truck, and it's just skidding down the road. They're playing some wonky music.
Yeah.
It just cracked me up. Even in the movie, I was like, what is happening?
Right. And Rocket Raccoon in it is pretty good throughout the whole thing.
I was worried it was going to be he wouldn't be as funny without the other Guardians to work off of,
but I mean it's still
he worked really good.
And they had a couple of throwbacks too, like whenever Captain America's like, I can do this all day, and he's like, I know.
It's like, okay,
here we go. And then the whole America's butt.
Oh yeah,
that's America's ass.
It's all the way through the
What
movie.
do you think about him at the end?
I like that. That was a good conclusion. Like perfect.
You remember?
What exactly are you talking about?
Captain America
When he gets old.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah, they had him at like whenever he was like 75 or 80.
Well, what about
or
all the timey-wimey stuff? Yeah, exactly.
And
like the holding this Infinity Stones in your hands.
Yeah.
Because like with Guardians, it wrecked them.
Yeah.
But which stone was that they had? The power? Or...
Yeah, it was the power stone. Yeah.
I mean, it could just be that stone because it's too powerful.
Because it's shown... I think it showed Tony pick up the Mind Stone before. The one that was the staff.
It might have.
I don't know.
Well, if it was like in something, then like I don't know if that.
And then the ether is liquid, so you can't really grasp it because it's just
That Soul Stone part was kind of had a couple pretty sad parts in there.
Yeah.
I didn't.
The death of Black Widow.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And she apparently can't come back.
No.
Unlike
time-wimey. Yeah. The only reason Gamora came back is because she time traveled and skipped her death, basically.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, they brought her from the past because the old Thanos and her and Nebula skipped. And then Nebula killed her future self.
So. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. I was thinking that whenever she got, I was like, well, they're just going to bring her back.
Which earlier in the movie, they talk against that hardcore. They're like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Thanos' attitude, like, I was thinking that he would do something else with the Time Stones after that, you know?
You
mean, he just or not the Time Stone, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Future Thanos? Or past Thanos?
Future's Thanos. He just, destroyed it.
Well, he was done. He could accomplish what he wanted. And
he did his thing, and he didn't want anybody to...
He knew if he waited, eventually he would get old and weak, and they would come and take the stones.
And he totally didn't care about Thor chopping his head off either.
No, you could tell he just gave up.
He was like, I already did what I tried to do, and I did it.
Which, that surprised me that they killed him that fast in the beginning.
And he's just like,
just boom.
I remember being in theater and going like, what the
the movie's over?
Roll the credits.
We have 2.5 hours left?
Just get up and leave. And
then it's like 5 years later. Yeah. I was like, this is getting bad.
And that's another thing I've heard people talking about is like everybody that came back after being dust. The whole time jump, 5 years, like and
they don't remember any of that. Yeah,
like for them it was just a day.
Yeah.
Like they haven't changed or anything, but like going back into society because
half the population is going to be 5 years
behind. Yeah.
Which it looks like nothing really happened crazily.
Half of everything.
Yeah, half of everything. Yeah,
is going to be behind.
Yeah. I'm super surprised the big hero of this movie is the Deus Ex Machina rat that brings Ant-Man back to life.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. And his van's all locked up, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And then there's that rat inside the van, and he presses all the switches, and it brings him back out of the quantum realm.
He's in the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So a rat climbs in whatever the controls are, and it's just
just hits buttons, and then all of a sudden he gets launched out the back.
Just accidentally hits the right combination, and
he's like, "Where am I?"
And it was just a normal rat.
Just a normal. As far as we know.
For him, it was just 5 hours.
Addressed the whole time thing earlier in the Ant-Man and all that with the quantum realm and everything. Yeah. But I just did not see that coming with them going back and,
I saw it happening.
Wow.
I mean...
Well, I got distracted by people... I was thinking... Somebody at work comes up to me, and they're like, are they going to do it? Are they going to do a Celestials movie, I wonder? And they'd already seen the movie, and I was like, son of a just spoiled it because I knew I was like the Celestials gonna come in.
Gonna revolve around that.
I thought it was gonna be like Apocalypse when in X-Men whenever the Phoenix comes over there and everybody knows it's gonna happen from the beginning of it and then he's just like all is revealed and you're like, oh, okay, that was stupid and it ruins the whole movie. I thought it was gonna be like that.
Yeah.
What I thought is all the Avengers were gonna get killed off and the villains were gonna win. That Marvel was just gonna pump out villain movies.
That'd be cool.
I would be down for it. Like 100%.
They should.
Yeah.
Just keep doing more Venom.
Right. Well, they've.
Yeah.
I've heard people talk that they're supposed to make like a Loki, like a movie that's starring just Loki.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he's not as much of a bad guy. Well, I guess he still is.
Mischief.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mischief.
He's all about himself.
I liked his little.
Yeah, he like.
Yeah, his little disappearing.
And then the Thor having to take the stair. I mean, the Hulk having to take the stairs.
Yeah.
Hulk, take the stairs. The old man Cap, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It wrapped up the whole thing. The Iron Man death.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be somebody.
Yeah.
Just.
I figured it was going to be Captain America because.
Yeah.
Or
I had a theory it was going to be all three: Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor, all the same time. Which right at the end, when it was just them three walking towards Thanos, I was like, "This is it. He's going to kill all three of them."
Like, boom, dead.
Yeah.
I didn't think all of them were gonna.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I
thought
was right.
Everyone was going to get
because Captain America's out.
Yeah.
He's retired. Iron Man's dead, and Thor is retired from being Thor.
Yeah,
he's a guardian of the galaxy now.
Didn't see Doctor Strange as much as I thought. That, they saw him at the end. And
he's dead, so
he got turned to dust.
Damn it! That was the
war. One thing that really bugs me is the whole Captain Marvel.
Yeah, she was already.
Oh yeah,
she's not in this movie at all, really.
And she's, I forgot about her whenever they started, they brought her back in. I completely forgot about her until, like, they show her at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then they show her back again.
I remembered her, but I just given up. I'm like, she's not coming back.
She didn't really do that much.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I thought, like, Doom or somebody was going to come
that
in.
That would have been
or,
cool.
like, Super Skrull.
Yeah.
Like, has all the Fantastic Four powers. Like,
yeah.
Somebody like that I thought was going to show up and add to it, but...
That would have been cool.
Yeah. War Machine was pretty cool.
War Machine was cool, yeah. Did you notice that after his suit got messed up in the giant explosion, I just swore that Ant-Man was dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just right there in front of the missile, and I'm like, he's dead. There's no way he survived that. What? And then he just gets up and he's fine. I'm like, okay. But, he switched his suit out. His suit got messed up, and he got out of it, and he switched it for the Iron Patriot suit.
Yeah.
At the end, which I thought was cool. And then when everybody comes back and have the giant epic battle, that was awesome.
That probably was the coolest scene.
Yeah, just like
yeah. That's like probably the highlight of the movie. Like that could be its own like little standalone film.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't.
The Captain fighting scenes were the best ones out of all of them. Like when he fought himself and especially at the end.
Where his shield got all messed up because of Thanos' helicopter blades.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps calling them that because they look like it. And in the 70s, Thanos used to ride around New York in a helicopter called the Thanos copter. That's like a big yellow helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Another cool part at the end, which is the biggest spoiler giveaway, is the glove. Whenever
Hulk puts it on.
Yeah.
Brings it on back.
Well, whenever Thanos, you think
Thanos
gets it, you think that he gets it, and then Tony Stark gets it.
Yeah. Well, I was super confused on how he managed to get all of them off at once.
Oh.
And I'm like, just grabbed all of them.
He probably just made something that...
I think his...
Well, his suit would come to him anyways.
Yeah, suit's micro bots, so he could make like tiny little grabbers to just grab all of them at once.
That's what I was...
He should have done that in the first movie, in Infinity War. Instead of trying to take the glove off, just take the...
Tony, you don't even have to fight. Just send your suit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to be
perfect. He like stabs him, and then it opens up, and there's no one in there.
Oh.
He's like, I got the stones.
It's like, see, so just put them on the hand and shoot the hand away.
Yeah. What do you think of them bringing back Spider-Man and him like?
He was pretty cool. This version of Spider-Man definitely is pulling off the young kid.
Oh yeah, he's probably the best Spider-Man so far.
Which
of course we're only gonna miss Toby face.
They've said that this didn't wrap up everything.
I don't think it did. Yeah.
And that Spider-Man Far From Home, which comes out in like 2 weeks, does.
That's when they're like in London or something, right?
Venice.
Is it Venice?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they're gonna.
I don't know.
What'd you think of the all-girl moment?
I thought that was pretty cool.
I was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
It's like they've done it before in
Seems
Infinity
weird
War.
that all the girls are fighting in one specific area of the battle.
Well,
But
they did that.
No, I'm just saying it's weird.
They did that with who all was it? It was like Black Widow, that one black girl from Black Panther.
Wakanda,
Yeah, from Wakanda. And
Scarlet Witch, Pepper Potts.
No, I'm just talking about Infinity War. Because they did that in that big fight scene. Just girls.
Is Black Widow and Scarlet Witch and that girl, right?
Was Scarlet Witch in that fight? I
think so.
I don't think Infinity Wars. Because she was with Vision, right?
Yeah. I thought that was later. I thought that was later, though.
Well,
what do you think of Nebula?
She
and
came...
her Wi-Fi connection to herself?
I was like,
what?
Yeah.
You mean that?
I guess it would be the same eye, so like the same signal.
What was that deal that she took off the other? Is that?
It was just a metal plate, a new metal plate she had installed since.
Oh, okay.
And it was a gold plate just you could differentiate between the old one and the new one.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why she did that.
Yeah, she just took it off and put it on so she would look like the new Nebula. Yeah.
She was stubborn as shit.
It's her blonde wig.
Yeah.
I like the little.
But they kill off the cool Nebula super quick. It's like, oh, she's cool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah. I like the back and forth between Nebula and War Machine.
Oh yeah.
Where she's like, I wasn't always like this, and he's like, okay, do what you can.
Yeah.
What would you rate this movie?
I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. I know everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you son of a." Oh, my bad.
I think you're too high with that rating.
Too high?
I'm
with an 8? Wow.
I'm mad the villains didn't win because that's what I wanted.
Okay.
That would have been the perfect movie for me. Just full.
What?
So Thanos
didn't win.
Yeah, I know. I wanted Thanos to win. It's like he got the second chance.
So that dragged it down?
And like, oh yeah, because I was like, oh shit, he's got the gauntlet. Like this is where he brings all the villains back.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like,
he should have done that.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
He should have done that. I don't know why he didn't do that.
I would have been pumped for that.
Like right before he destroyed the stones, brought back his little minions and everything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Roderick doing awkward Tobey Maguire scenes.
It's so long. Villains didn't win.
Yeah.
For me, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10.
Wow.
I want to say the con. I know that there were some people that really like this, but
people
I want to say
the con. People are going to be angry.
Like,
yeah.
That's the point.
The rage. Let it flow through.
Yes, he just gave it a 5.
A 5. Singular 5.
So, yeah, there was so many parts. I have not been to a movie and seen that many. It's like it might as well been the Notebook. It was everybody
There's too much emotion in this action movie.
Crying. Like I heard that part with the
where they're not
where they're like
explosions for you.
Yeah.
No, that part where that person's like it says the love you 3000 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
There was a dude right in front of me
Andre
just started
3000?
sobbing, and then there was and then like him and the girl over there, and then I look over here to the left, and then there's this chick over there like wiping her eyes. Like,
my wife cried 3 or 4 times, so.
Oh really?
There were other people crying. I'm just like, just move on.
But yeah, the whole like.
That'd be weird. You look over there and you just see
I
Roger.
love you 3000 thing. I was just like, Andre 3000. Like that's the only thing. That
They should have went to
Wow.
the Hey Ya song just right in there. And that would have been cool.
Would it though?
No. Would have had perfect continuity.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
I mean, yeah, that's
Master
what it.
Splinter Rats.
Yeah.
Deus Ex Machina Rats. I don't know. That's what I'm giving it.
Jesus Rats.
Jesus Rats. Jesus is the savior of this movie.
If only Calico was here.
Oh God. Tell us what you think in the comments, and if you have any direction you'd like to give people on.
I mean, I wanted the villains to win. I want villain movies. Like
if anybody,
that's a good idea.
Venom wasn't enough. I want more.
That's the next.
Give me Black Adam.
That's the next step. Well, they're doing a Black Adam
Okay,
movie.
heck yeah.
That's what they should do. Is
Black
just
Adam's
have
DC though.
do it origin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do an origin for the good guys and do an origin for the bad guys, and then have a team up movie.
Right.
Fight each other.
That would be cool. I'd be down
You got
with
a trilogy right there.
It's or like having villains against villains or like shit like that. Like
Dog Eat Dog World.
yeah.
Okay, villains versus villains, that would be cool, but then I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna.
Or like villains teaming up with heroes to beat other villains.
Yeah.
You might be able to do that.
I mean, they're trying to do that with the Suicide
Marvel.
Squad, but
that's DC.
I just want to see Carnage.
we know how they tripped up and fell on that one.
We don't talk about DC. They don't. Thing.
Anyway, let us know what you think with a thumbs up or a subscription, and we'll see you next time.
Direct your hate to Roderick.